Hello and thanks for joining us on Car 25. I'm Jim Rasmussen. Well, it seems that winter has finally made its way to southeastern Wisconsin this second week of January, smack dab in the middle of the 17th annual Racine Area New Car Show, sponsored by the Journal-Times, WRJN, and Light Rock 92.1. Inside Festival Hall sit 6 of the best new models of 2007, brought under one roof by 9 Racine area new car dealers. And we're going inside to take a look at a few of them. So sit back and relax, maybe take some notes as we kick some tires, slam some doors, and look under the hoods of some of 2007's sleekest and slickest new vehicles. 59 brand spanking new models have been rolled in, polished up, and made to look their very best for the 3,000 weekend visitors to Rome Festival Hall for the 3-day show, with another 60 or so vehicles on display outside. The inventory inside the hall alone is worth more than $3.2 million, the highest value of merchandise in the show's 17-year history. Here, visitors are treated to sneak peeks at new hybrids, new technologies, new options, even new colors. Sitting just inside Festival Hall, it's the first thing you see, and how could you miss it, is this Dodge Charger Daytona, presented by Pullman Dodge Jeep of Racine. It's been quite a crowd pleaser, and as you can imagine, the conversation piece. Its sticker price, $37,000 and some change. Now, the official sticker says this baby is a sublime color, but we seem to think that's a contradiction. But it does reflect a return by Dodge, and as you'll see, by Jeep in a few minutes, a return to the days of vibrant, lively, fun, and provocative colors.
It does catch your eye and brings people back to the 70s when a lot of these colors were out back then. Back to the retro look, back to the feel when the muscle cars were all right to have, But it has a performance group on here, 350 horsepower Hemi engine. Very nice vehicle.
Only 1,500 Charger Daytonas were painted in this particular color for 2007, and this one is number 68, we're told. It also includes a custom chrome grille insert and rear spoiler. And as one visitor pointed out, you're not likely to lose this thing in a parking lot, even at night. The vehicle getting the most looks and turning the most heads at this year's new car show might just possibly be this Pontiac Solstice convertible, presented by Pullman, complete with its robust engine and $31,000 price tag.
Solstice, very hot vehicle. They just came out with the GXP, 260 horsepower. It's a turbocharged 4-cylinder vehicle. Very nice. Also covered by the 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It's a very nice little roadster, fun car for the summertime compared to a lot of your other roadster-type vehicles. And a nice-looking vehicle. A lot of people think it looks like a high-end import, and when in actuality they look at the sticker, it's one of those vehicles that's pleasant to see that, hey, it's not a $45,000 vehicle. They start in the low 20s, and a GXP is low 30s. So, I mean, it's a very affordable vehicle. It's a very sharp vehicle. Everybody who I've sold one to, they say when they're driving it around, people really catches their eye. They see people asking about it. At stoplights, people are turning their head and looking at it. And now that you have a GXP with a little bit of performance to it, it's not only good looking, it's fun to drive.
There's no shortage of other impressive vehicles, to be sure. This 2007 Expedition EL 4x4 from Town Ford garnered much attention for good reason, as did Ford's Fusion, Edge, and Mustang. Pontiac's G6 GT convertible 4-speed automatic with overdrive and a manual shift mode got a lot of attention for Pullman Pontiac Buick GMC, as did its Buick Lucerne with its OnStar turn-by-turn navigation system and its GMC Acadia. For Garbo Lincoln Mercury, Wisconsin's oldest Lincoln Mercury dealer, many visitors stopped to gawk at the new Lincoln MKZ's all-wheel drive, 5-passenger, 6-speed automatic. Also the all-new MKX all-wheel drive, and of course the old standby, Mercury Grand Marquis.
It's a full-size V8 rear drive, 6-passenger, and 5-star rated automobile as far as the government's concerned. I would say it's dollar for dollar the best buy in the market.
For Porcaro Mitsubishi, this pure red Eclipse Spider GT two-door convertible with its fuel-injected 3.8-liter V6 engine got a lot of attention as did its 5-passenger SUV, the Outlander XLS. The new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara 4x4 from Palm & Dodge Jeep was a favorite, as was Boucher Chevy's HHR LT with its 5-speed manual transmission. For the Gentile Automotive Group, it was all about showing off its line of Toyotas, Hondas, Hyundais, Subarus, and more.
Right now, without a doubt, the hot item in the industry is the new Camry, the 2007 Camry. Toyotas come with it. It's a new design. It's a real stylish-looking vehicle, which sometimes people say they get a little bland after a while, and I think they really needed that. And people are they're all over it. They love it. They love the styling. It has the reliability, dependability, and the safety that people are looking for. The new thing that's on the street is the Toyota Tundra. It's a 2007. Toyota is entering into the big truck market for the first time on a real big level.
And for the new boys in town, Saturn of Racine, which opened just 2 years ago, showing off the new Aura and new View was just the ticket.
The Aura is a midsize car. Comes standard. It comes in 2 models. The standard model, both the models actually have V6 engines. Very, very well-appointed car. They come standard with OnStar. They all have the airbag systems. And it's a car that you have to drive it to believe it. One of our bylines now, and you see the signs on the cars around, is that's a Saturn. That's what we're saying. That's a Saturn. View has been around a few years. It's our sport utility. 5-passenger, much like the Aura. More of a little more utilitarian. You can haul a lot of product in it. You can lay down the back seats as you can in the Aura. But the one thing in the View is you can lay down the right front seats. You can actually get an 8-foot stepladder in her, or those that want to haul lumber or antiques and so on. I personally drive a View. It's my favorite. You sit up in the air. You've got great visibility, but it drives like a car.
The Racine Area New Car Show is several days in the making. Bringing all of these models under one roof is no small task, but area dealers say it's well worth the effort.
I think it's really nice. We do this every year. The Journal-Times is a big part of it, putting it on for the Racine and Kenosha people. They come up and they have an opportunity to look at all the different makes and models. Really nice and simple. You know, this has been a pretty mild winter, but a lot of times we get a little bit of cabin fever. We like to go out and enjoy ourselves and to see all the models and kind of look around and compare and maybe think what your next vehicle is going to be. It's kind of fun.
I love coming here. I really do. Yeah.
You've got, I don't know, 100 and some cars in here and some more out on the ground, so people can come to one location in comfort, don't have to worry about the weather. All the product is here. I think all of the dealerships have representatives here that can answer questions. And hey, why not? Under one roof, the price is right.
For a person to be able to come to one place and not feel the pressure of dealing with car salesmen and the perceived pressure that we put on people, it's a real good thing to come under one roof. Real easy atmosphere, non-pressure. People can look, ask questions, get brochures, and just get some ideas on what might be in the marketplace for the next 2-3 months.
I really enjoy having all the cars here, not just for my own benefit, to learn all the other products that are in the market, but also it gives us great exposure with all the lineup that we have with Cadillac, Saab, and Chevrolet. It's just a nice opportunity for everybody to come in and shop where it's warm, rather than being out struggling with the elements out at the dealership.
And they can look at every vehicle that's out there to look at. I mean, we're limited a little bit, but like you say, we picked the best what we think. Hope they come down and take a peek.
But not all shoppers are looking for the same thing. Some are looking for style, others reliability and safety, and still others price.
I need something that's not too large because we tow it behind an RV, and we need something that RV can handle. So it's like right now we have a Chevrolet Prism, and we have to be in that category, you know.
You know, safety should be my number one, but you know what? I like to look at the looks of the car. I want a sunroof in my car. I want a nice stereo in my car. Yeah, and color.
It's all over the board, but I when it really comes down to it, if you put it in a pecking order, it always comes down to safety is probably number one, because when you need it, there's nothing more important. Then it's reliability, dependability, and quality. And if you get those 3 things, then you're in the game.
Well, it's got to be roomy. If you're all scrunched up, it's not comfortable. don't want to buy it.
All those different things, but I think a lot of times now, I mean, we go back and forth. You know, 1 year seems to be fuel economy when gas prices go up, and then when the prices go down in gas, people go back to their large vehicles again. Americans want their large vehicles. I mean, we can say what we want about fuel economy. Americans will not give up their SUVs. They want the availability to carry 5 to 6 people, their cargo, do family activities. They just don't want to be in a little econo box. They can say it if they want, but as soon as gas prices go down, people go right back to SUVs again.
Warranties, gas mileage, airbags, do they come with the side curtain airbags and so on, the insurability of the product.
Price and safety, it all comes together. You're going to pay for safe.
You ask the questions that are important to you. If you think safety is important, ask the questions about side airbags and proactive rollover avoidance and OnStar, things like that.
Well, I like to drive fast, so it's got to have quite a bit of horsepower, good speed, good gas mileage, definitely gas mileage, and not too high prices, which I'm seeing quite a bit of.
The price of the car isn't the total thing today. It's the cost of ownership. What does the insurance cost? What are the fuel prices? You know, how long are the cars lasting?
As we mentioned earlier, this year's new car show sports an inventory of more than $3.2 million. But which model do you think is most expensive? Take a guess from among these 5 choices. Is it the Lincoln MKX? How about this sporty Pontiac GTO Coupe or this Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider? How about this Cadillac Escalade or the equally impressive Ford Expedition? Well, how did you do on our little quiz? If you pegged this Cadillac Escalade as this year's most expensive model at the new car show, you're right. At $55,000 plus, it carries the highest price tag, but also boasts the most robust features. We asked Boucher sales manager Terry Gifford what exactly goes into a vehicle of this class and one that carries this price.
Yes, this is a large SUV. It comes with a 6.2 V8, great performance, and also we've had, from the courtesy of Erickson's Auto Trail, we've had TVs put in the headrests in the back, and also we have the custom 20-inch wheels and tires on it. But it's a great vehicle.
Well, there you have it. By the end of the car show this year, some 3,000 people, some serious and some just kicking tires, will have come through Festival Hall for the 17th annual Racine Area New Car Show. We hope you enjoyed our sneak peek inside Festival Hall. And until next time, this is Jim Rasmussen for Car 25. Bye-bye for now.